Hi everybody, welcome to pregnancy week 36. Finally 36 weeks pregnant. I'm excited and I'm ready. I know I got a little bit more time to go, and so I'm literally just counting down the days until Violet gets here. So real quick, I'm going to go on ahead and get into the vlog. So a little bit about baby, and I'm reading this from Baby Center. Your baby is still packing on the pounds at the rate of about an ounce a day. She now weighs almost 6 pounds, and we already know that my child is surpassed 6 pounds like weeks ago, so she's pretty much like way past 6 pounds. And is more than 18.5 inches long. She's shedding most of the downy covering of hair that covered her body, as well as the vernix, the waxy substance that covered and protected her skin during her 9-month amniotic bath. Your baby swallows both of these substances along with other secretions, resulting in a blackish mixture called meconium. Will form the contents of her first bowel movement. At the end of this week, your baby will be considered early term. So full term is 39 to 40 weeks. Babies born before 37 weeks are preterm. 41 weeks is late term, and those born after 42 are considered post-term. And I'm really trying to avoid post-term. I really don't want a post-term baby, because then they run the risk of stooling in the uterus and inhaling their own stool, and so all their bodily function starts to work as if they were outside of the womb. And so yeah, I'll talk more about that later. At the end of this week, your baby will be most likely your baby's already head down, which mine is. She's been moving like a ridiculous amount, so I hope her little behind didn't flip. If not, your practitioner may suggest schedule an external cephalic version. That's a fancy way of saying that your practitioner will apply pressure to your abdomen to try to manipulate your baby into a head down position. Now, I never heard of that, them doing that type of procedure, like turning your baby, because let me tell you something, these doctors are so cut happy, like C-section happy. I promise you. My nurse just called me yesterday saying that they had to push my appointment on Monday to the afternoon because my doctor has a C-section. I promise you, he have like C-sections like all week long. So that scares me, you know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, he does a lot of C-sections, and any excuse to do a C-section, he's gonna do one. Okay, how your life's gonna change. Now that your baby is taking up so much room, you may have trouble eating a normal sized meal, which is very true. I eat very, very, very tiny meals because since I still have nausea, and my nausea is associated with hunger, all I have to do is just eat like a couple of bites of something, and once that gets down, I feel better. Smaller, more frequent meals are often easier to handle at this point. On the other hand, you may have less heartburn and have an easier time breathing when your baby starts to drop down into your pelvis. This process, called lightening, often happens a few weeks before labor if this is your first baby. If your baby drops, you may also feel increased pressure in your lower abdomen, which may make walking increasingly uncomfortable, and you'll probably find that you have to pee more frequently. I pee like every 5 minutes. It's just ridiculous. And also with the walking, I have been walking every single day, and it's like after 5 minutes, it's like I feel like my baby's gonna fall out. That's how much pressure I feel when I walk. Let me make sure I'm still recording. I am. I mean, because we're trying to get this baby out, so you know, we walk like maybe 3 or 4 blocks, and I'm literally, you know, like struggling, you know, because like I walk very short distances, and I just feel like she's gonna fall out of my vagina. Which is, you know, a good thing to me, because it makes me know that she's really, really low, and she's very, very low. Some women say it feels as though they're carrying a bowling ball between their legs, and that's so true. I was crying to my husband the other night because I was just like, I feel so much pressure in my vagina, and it's a frightening feeling, you know. You might also notice that your Braxton Hicks contractions are more frequent. Be sure to review signs of labor with your practitioner and find out when she wants to hear from you, he or she. As a general rule, if you're full term, your pregnancy is uncomplicated, and your water hasn't broken, he or she will probably have you wait to come in until you've been having contractions that last for about a minute each, coming every 5 minutes for an hour. Of course, you'll want to call right away if you notice a decrease in your baby's activity, or think you're leaking amniotic fluid, or if you have any vaginal bleeding, fever, a severe or persistent headache, constant abdominal pain, or vision changes. Even if you're enjoying an uncomplicated pregnancy, it's best to avoid flying. And so they give you advice saying that, you know, at this point start collecting to-go menus, because you're going to be stuck in the house for a little while. But, you know, we have all that, but I have a really, really, really great mother-in-law who has offered to make some, you know, really easy meals for us that we could freeze. But let me make sure I'm still recording, because this thing keeps making weird noises. Anyway, yeah. She's agreed to make some, ask me like what I like to eat, and she's going to make us some meals that we could freeze and heat up, you know, for after I come from the hospital. So I'm so grateful for that. Now on to the next. I want to share with you guys my hospital bag video, my hospital bag, what's in my hospital bag, and I made it super, super, super simple, and I'll explain things as I go. So y'all come on and follow me as I show you guys what I have packed for the hospital for myself and for little baby Viola. So here it is.
He called me the next morning.
Let me turn on this television.
Nobody in his dorm saw him that night.
Alright, here we go. First things first. Whew, my belly's so big, can't get back. This is my little suitcase. Just a little travel carry-on suitcase. You ain't gotta get nothing huge. Now, first things first, I'm carrying DVDs. I have 6 DVDs that we're gonna carry, because, you know, as like a visual distraction. And I was in the hospital recently, so they gave me the belts that they use to monitor you, and the lady was like, just keep it for when you come back. So I have, you know, some things to smell nice. Also, I heard that of course you need chapstick, deodorant for when you're in labor. I also have my bar soap, and this is my face wash that I use, and my face moisturizer, my hairbrush, and my petroleum jelly that I use for my skin, because I don't use, you know, moisture, you know, lotions and stuff. I'm also carrying pads. I know the hospital provides pads, but I'm carrying some pads too. And in this one I have my flash drive, because since I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures and stuff, I want to be able to, since the hospital that we're going to provides a laptop, I'm going to want to, once I fill up all of my memory with pictures and different things, I want to be able to unload it all into the flash drive and keep it there and be able to keep taking more pictures. So another thing that I'm carrying is two pairs of socks, some panties, and nursing pads, my washcloth, and in this bag I'm carrying shower shoes. These are just plain old slippers for the shower, because you know folk don't clean like you wish they would clean. I'm carrying my own towel because I like to use my own towel. Carrying my towel, bra, pajama. This is a pajama top that buttons down, and I have some night dress, and this is a pants that goes with the night dress, and my going home outfit will be just like a simple stretch shirt with stretch pants, and I have like an extra shirt in there because you're still gonna, from what I understand, you're still gonna have somewhat of a belly when you leave, and so you want to make sure that you're really, really comfortable. And since I'll have the stupid pad on, I have to wear pants and underwears. And so I'm only carrying 2 pairs of underwears because I know the hospital provides you with pads and different things. I'm just bringing certain things just for my peace of mind. Alright? And so for the baby, I am carrying her baby book, and in her baby book I have some sheets with her pediatrician information on there, and the address to the hospital for family who needs to come. I can just text them the address to the hospital. And also I'm carrying some extra sheets of paper because since she's going to be, they don't have nurseries anymore, only for the the preemies. She's going to be rooming in with me, and so I was told to, while she's rooming in with me, I have to keep track of all of her stools, pees, and her feedings, and write them down for the nurse. When the nurse comes in to check on her, I can have, she asked me, when was the last time she peed, when did she eat, how long did she eat, and things like that. So I'm carrying separate sheets of paper for that. Furthermore, I'm carrying a fur cloth, a receiving blanket, and a nice little plush little blanket for her to take pictures on. I'm also carrying baby wipes. Okay, my hospital does not provide baby wipes because of budget cuts, and so they only give you like a paper towel with some water, and I'm not wiping my baby with no paper towel and no water. So I'm carrying some baby wipes. Now I'm not going to bring the Pampers because they provide Pampers, thank God. So I'll use the Pampers that they provide for me. So this is the outfit, the first outfit that I'm going to bring. It's just, this is newborn size pants and a little onesie with her socks, hat, and hair bow in a little zippy Ziploc bag, which I got from another YouTuber because it's just easier and it's idiot proof for my husband. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. And then next I have sleepers to keep her little self warm, and this is going to be the outfit that she's going to be taking her pictures in. It's a newborn outfit. And then I have the bed, I have her hat and her little bow, her head bow, and then here's another little outfit just in case that she's gonna have, that I'm gonna bring with her, probably going home or whatever. But this probably might be her going home outfit. It really doesn't depend. It depends, never know if she messes it up or whatever. I'm also carrying a extra bag for any samples or any things that they may give to me at the hospital. anything that they may allow me to take with me at the hospital, I have an extra bag, you know, for those items. And so that's pretty much all I'm taking to the hospital. Oh, also, of course, the things that I'm still using: toothpaste, toothbrush, my camera equipment, and all that. And my camera will be fully charged, so I don't have to worry about it, but I'll still bring it just in case. And then, of course, on the suitcase, I have my do not forget list, things that I need to get, because I still need to get her some a nail clipper, because it didn't come in the safety kit that I got for my baby shower. I have to get her, oh, I didn't show y'all, the petroleum jelly, because I'm not going to put the Desitin on her until, you know, she needs a Desitin. And of course I have her pacifier, which I have already cleaned and sterilized, and her hairbrush and her hair belongings if she has hair. If she don't, I just brush her scalp. But yeah, so the only thing that I have to get for me is a stool softener, because I heard that pooping is hard after you give birth. So the only thing that I need for my bag is a stool softener. And oh, and I also am bringing, sorry y'all, I'm bringing my red raspberry leaf tea to drink, because it helps you with breastfeeding and helps you heal and different things like that. So yeah, but if you know of anything that I have forgotten, or something like necessity that I really need to take, please leave them down in the comments below. I know I don't need all them pads, but I'm just bringing them just in case. That's the only thing that I can say that I've truly overpacked is the pads, because I just want to make sure I have enough. And I don't know how I'm going to bleed or how all that's going to work out after birth, after I give birth. So that's the only thing that I can say that I you know, took a lot of is the pads. But other than that, I think I'm pretty reasonable in my packing. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Leave them down below. Let me give y'all a quick little belly shot of this big belly. And this is me. 36 weeks pregnant today. Getting on up there. Whew, can't wait till it's over. Alright, y'all. I will talk to you guys next week for the nursery tour. Alright? Bye.